job is to keep the people safe, that you're really not gonna do the animals. And I just, you know, I'm an animal lover and big supporter of our animal shelter. I think they're doing a great job. And I just am concerned that we're gonna be forced to pay for something out of our town funds that is not going to be really an additional benefit to the town. If we're gonna pay for animal control, then they need to be coming out and answering the calls that are needed, especially if we're paying additional. And if they're not going to do that, and, you know, then we need to either look at getting with the other towns, Oak Ridge and Stokesdale, and hiring a person with that same amount of money. We could probably hire an individual to do just those calls that are, I mean, it's gonna be a nightmare trying to do that. I would really prefer that we could do it all with animal control, but I just think that this is gonna be something we're gonna need to work on.
I asked this question before when we discussed this about defraying some of the costs by passing it on to whichever animal has to be controlled. If animal control has to come out and pick up stray dogs or whatever, and they have licenses on, they can't we charge the person whose dogs are running loose?
Then you also have to put an entire program together to go after them when they don't pay them, and involve legal and all sorts of things if people don't do it. So it's not as simple as just putting a fee in place.
Some paying parking tickets in New York, some people pay them and some people don't, so you take the money from the people that pay it and just move on.
That type of thing is the least of the pickups, the strays are the big ones. The county has provided very, very, very good service for close to 4 years now that I've been directly attuned to it, involved with it, or involved with it, very good service. But at the same time, the county has been doing this through our property taxes. And so now, you know, to me, they're usurping their responsibility and just doing like the state and running out of roads. And that's just not right. And Linda is one of the majority, and so, you know, hopefully she'll use her majority status to, you know, do some of this stuff. It's too bad for us.
Well, I still think that we need to have some kind of a plan, like a plan B in case that doesn't work out and it becomes too expensive for us. Something that we might fall back on, either partnering with the other towns or Rockingham County or whatever that might be, but we need to consider something else.
Rockingham was talking with a person last week. Rockingham still does not have any fight at all.
You're looking at Guilford, aren't they?
Well, they're doing a fundraising thing to build one, but they've got something like some cages behind somebody's building or somewhere and stuff.
I got an email yesterday on the dog issue, and just one of the astounding facts is that there were 16,000 dogs picked up in Guilford County last year, 10,000 of which were put to sleep. There are people going to the next county commissioners meeting because Beverly Purdue has recommended closing down the McLeansville prison, and they have a dog program there that they are taking some of these dogs and trying to rehabilitate them and get them back into the community and not have to put them to sleep. So there's a group of people, I just got this email, a group of people who are going down to the county commissioners, whatever the next meeting is.
Well, you got something on this.
Hang on, recover the thought. Comment in general, if you're getting a service that you're not paying for otherwise, you need to find a way to pay for it. But then I heard you, Mark, say this has been paid for, the animal shelter and all the other county animal services has traditionally been paid out of county taxes, which we all already pay.
Mm-hmm.
So if we're not getting anything we hadn't already been getting before, something's wrong with this. This smells to high heaven.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's the way it did in 2000 or whatever that was.
And, and I'd like to know that definitively if the city of Greensboro is paying for enhanced services for the animal shelter. And I'd like to know how that all breaks down eventually.
Well, I think that was one of the problems we initially had when we started out with this, was Greensboro was paying a lesser share, and they said, well, we have a contract. And that was one of the problems that the mayors, when we were meeting at that time, said it ought to be the same for every single person in the county. It's the same for everybody.
It's a county service. It ought to be uniform for county people.
The key is that what is the county service? That's the question,
Exactly.
is that it's only rabies and vicious dogs, and there's only 20-odd rabies cases a year.
But what have they done for 40 years? I mean, you know, how do you just
I
abandon?
understand, but that's what the county's goal
I know
is.
that.
That this year, they've been cutting everything that doesn't, it's not a state mandated service. They've been trying to figure out ways to either pay for it or get rid of it.
Right.
So this is no different.
Well, why did we have to enter into this contract anyway if the state general statutes require counties to
Because we
provide the
were-
service?
all they had to provide was rabies and vicious dogs. And there's only a couple of rabies cases every year, certainly not the 200-odd that was there, and we wouldn't have had the animal shelter. So in the town of Summerfield, we would not have coverage except for those two functions. I don't know how many, that's what I'm still trying to figure out, is how many cases is that out of our 200 or 300 cases that they're talking about? But I doubt there's more than 5 rabies cases a year in Summerfield.
Vicious dog, you probably going to see 10%. That's where the person uses the magic word vicious dog on the phone call. Probably 10%.
That's a subjective definition.
Yeah, it's just whatever they want. If we were paying something like $1,000 a dog, that we figure out at one time and before the last happened. And that's just a big expense.
So how do we get this information?
I'm trying to get it in front of the county. And that's it, they hold the data, so.
What are you asking where our libraries are? That they're supposed to furnish.
Real quick, let me just add this regarding the cost of the service and how to do that. Now, I'm not recommending this, but you asked the question. There are, in state law, you are allowed to have dog licenses. And there are jurisdictions that have dog license fees that help offset these types of costs. So if you're asked for a place, that's one way that you can do it.
I can remember years ago when I was a child, we had to pay a dog tax. You had a dog, you had to pay a tax.
You had it listed on
Yeah, you had to
property
list it.
tax. Yeah, you did, used to,
I think it's like $5 to $15 depending on the jurisdiction.
but nobody would.
And not a county tax, huh?
No, I don't think so. Yes, what?
I looked at the county website before coming here, and they have on there, it's a division of the Human Health and Human Services, what we're talking about here, and it says specifically the county animal, the thing we're talking about here is for enforcement of state law and countywide functions. So if we're talking about a countywide function, the county's already responsible for that. So again, what is it exactly they're asking us to pay for beyond what they're already providing countywide?
We're just having deep pockets, that's what we're figuring out in life. Okay, we'll go to the next one, if we have,
I would like to defer the discussion on the architect to a special meeting so I can get additional information to the council.
all right, report on meetings and activities.
The main one that I wanted to touch on is the last council meeting I had attended. I had mentioned that I was going to be going to a public public hearing on the recertification of the Greensboro Metropolitan Planning Organization. And the fact that we were not represented on that board directly. And again, for those that are not familiar with the board is made up of it's established through the federal government at the state, then gets followed through the state, and the state sets up regional planning agencies, metropolitan planning organizations, that are responsible for looking at regional transportation within areas. Sometimes they cross county lines, sometimes they don't. In our case, it does not cross county lines. It's Guilford, it's unincorporated